This past few months, I've been wanting to create my first ever finished app. Because every time I try to finish the app, I always get bored midway, which led me into just giving up. Until recently, I got this rush of motivation that I want to start making apps again. But this time, I want to finish it no matter what. However, I've decided that this app I'm gonna make is gonna be simple and fast to ship. So I can finally get my app to the App Store instead of making like a super complicated apps that takes months to make. Man, I wonder, what will my app idea be? Give me a simple app idea. My tech stack for making my first ever app to the App Store is Cursor and Supabase. That's it. During the process of making this app, I decided that the color palette that I'm going for is black and white, which also led me to this design that I got here, which is not bad. Originally, I want to name my app Dumply, but that app name was taken by someone else, so I decided to change it to Scattermine, which is a name that I kinda like. So at this point, I already know how the layout of my app will be. So I started working on the animations, like how the ideas and the folders app had that small transition between it, and how when you click the plus button to add an idea, there's also this slight animation that I add to it. So I just started working on those animation. After finishing my animation, I started working on the bug fixes for my app. And what I mean by bug fixes is like a lot of bug fixes. And one of the most bugs that I found is between my app and Supabase, which also took me the whole day to fix it. And to be honest, the solution for that problem is super simple. So apparently, I can't use Expo Go to log into my app, so I gotta make a dev build first, install it on my iPhone, and then I gotta start a dev server on my PC. Then I can finally log in using Google login, Supabase. Basically, the login just works. Fixing those problems, I started working on the onboarding page. So when you first open the app, you'll be hit with the screen, which then will lead you to the other pages where it just shows you how everything works and just like explain a bit. Then you go to the main page. At this stage, I am pretty much done with the MVP. All I gotta do is just like the last polishing, which after that I'm pretty much done. So all I gotta do is create the icon and then the preview screenshots for Apple, and like just fill out the Apple App Store Connect form. After finishing all of those, I can finally upload it to the App Store and submit for review. So 48 hours later, my app got rejected, and it got rejected for mainly two reasons. One of the reasons is because I haven't filled out the in-app purchase form. Second of all, my login page doesn't work, which was pretty easy to fix actually. And then after that, I kind of just resubmitted it again, and 48 hours later, I got another reply, and it got accepted to the App Store. So go to the App Store, search up Scattermine, and go check it out. Peace.